Vic, how you going? Oh, not too bad. Hi Jane, hi Karina. Hi Di. You did make it on time. I'm unorganised as per usual. Been dyeing coffee dyeing paper and then realised what time it was. Hi Rhonda, how are you? Oh, I'm much better. I just get tired very easy. That's all. That is all. Hi Tanya. I'm just going to see where I've got to make sure I stay in screen. So how is everyone going? I made it through. The first day, Karina, I pulled out with an hour left, but we'd pretty much done all our jobs and everything we had to get done, so I didn't feel too bad. And then the other shift, I made it through the whole shift, so that was good. Needless to say though, yesterday I was absolutely had it. Yeah, I don't think how big or small a place you live in, Di, there'd always be so much stuff, wouldn't there? Oh, I hate moving. Thanks, Karina. So I'm going to make some tags tonight, and I'm using this packaging. It's really weird. I got a couple of books in it, but this is really sticky, the inside part. I just love the craft colour. So I'm going to back this obviously with something, but I was going to throw it out and I thought, no, I'll try and use it. Katie's doing great, Rhonda. She was probably the least sick out of all of us, but she never really admits to being sick because she's frightened she'll miss out on doing things. But she's back into everything. She's at Mum's. She wanted to go to Mum's tonight, so that's where she is. It's not wax, Vic. It's like it's sticky, like double-sided tape or something. I don't know. It's just really strange. Anyway, I'm going to use it and I'm going to cover it up. It won't matter, I don't think. The only thing is if I sew, it's going to make my needle a bit gummy, but we'll see what happens. And I need to, wonder if it's going to cut in my machine, in my cutter. James, do you want to turn it down a bit? Oh, if I'm a bit fidgety, I'm sitting on a wheat pack and it gets a bit hot. I don't even know whether alcohol wipes is going to end up, because the amount that's on there, it's completely covered. I'm going to make one and just see what happens. I need to message you too, Di. I just haven't got around to it. It's really weird. I don't know. It's funny though. It didn't. I know for your needle and your cutter blades. Yeah, I know. It's all good. It didn't really do anything. I'm cutting it from the good side up, and it hasn't left any residue on my plate here on the cutter, so all good. Okay, now what am I going to do? That's the question. Do you want the fan turned up, Jim? Do you want the fan turned up?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you'll have to do it.
Yeah.
He's cranky bum, Rhonda. Hi, Carol Ann, how are you? Oh, wow, you've had it on for a while, haven't you? Hi, Veronica. As you can tell, I have no idea where I'm headed with this. I'm just using up some packaging. I love the colour of this cardstock, so I thought I'm going to back it with that. I don't even know whether that's even really straight, but it's okay. We'll work with it. I may not even do any sewing. Well, I won't do any sewing tonight, but I may sew around it after tonight. We'll see what happens. If I do, I'll pop it on the group and show you what they look like. I'm just looking for a punch. Sorry about the noise. must feel so good to be free of it then, Carol Ann. Especially with the heat as well. Need to get some acetate now. Only 3, Karina. What's going on? You need Vicky and I there to help you spend your money. Oh, you did well, Jane. James keeps an eye out on Marketplace for me, but he's always looking at furniture, and certainly don't need any more furniture. $4 for 100 cards. Oh my goodness, Jane, that's a bargain. Absolute bargain. Oh, okay. I've left my glue upstairs, guys. I've just got to go upstairs and grab it. Won't be a sec.
Hey, don't stay.
Oh, can you get it?
Yeah.
It's in my trolley. In the... Thank you. Thank you. I have to do a ocean journal or something, Jane. It's hard to see. So what did you get? 50 fish themed ones and 50 African animal ones. Jane, is that how it went, or? Oh wow, that's excellent. So Maddie's home, you probably can hear him in the background. I don't really know, Amanda. I have this packaging. I got a couple of books and they came in this packaging, which was really weird. It's just like a big, huge packet like this, and on both sides it's got this glue adhesive sort of stuff. So I like the craft colour and it's quite sturdy, so I'm just going to make some tags or some journaling cards, that sort of thing. So I'm just mucking around with a bit of packaging tonight. I'm pretty bad. I normally throw away a lot of it because I've just got so much stuff and I just seem to accumulate things. So I did see a tag, I don't know whether it was a tag or a journaling card on Instagram or Facebook or something, and I don't even know who it was, but I have a little bit of a memory of what it looked like, so I'm just going to try and go with that. What's the matter, Jim?
I'm just seeing, I thought Maddie come downstairs.
So it's just a bit of a play around, just using a few bits and pieces from my stash, and we'll just see what happens, I guess.
Hey mate, there you go. Come on, up you go. Come on. Yeah. There you go. Up.
just wanted to get a few of those stamped, and I'll cut them out. This is a Stamperia stamp. I think it's called Nature. Nature is Art anyway, so that's available in my shop if you're liking the look of that one. Might even end up using that. Will I? No, I'll put that back for the moment. I don't know what I've done with my topper for my glue now. Has everybody had a good week? Oh, okay. So he wasn't too bad, Tanya. That's good. I'm glad you didn't get it. Good, Karina. Yeah, what we do, I was just busy, like first week back at work, and I think it's yeah, I don't know what hit me really, to be honest. I'm still trying to find my feet. Yesterday I really struggled with the tiredness. Today not as bad. So we've had a week, well, we've had a few expensive weeks, haven't we, James, with our car? So we had to have it in again this week, and got another nice little bill with it, but it should be right now. We've got 3 weeks time, we'll go and get a service, and hopefully that's it for a little while. Yeah, it was a shock to the system, Karina, that's for sure. As I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. Now I need to find my metal ruler. Obviously his body was telling him he needed to sleep. Hey, Tanya? Yeah, hi Julie. I agree, Amanda. We don't go too far unless we have to. Even though, I mean, it's good we've got it. I'm not saying that we won't get it again, but hopefully if we do get it, it won't be as bad as the first time. So yeah, it's pretty much a matter of when everyone gets it, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's a bit stressful, Veronica. It's either laugh or cry, isn't it, Vic? Good to stop the complaints. So you reckon when he's sleeping he's not complaining, hey? Yeah. It's good to have a good old laugh. Oh well, we're thinking of her, Veronica, so have everything crossed. Positive vibes her way that she stays well. Hi Safina, how are you? Hope you've had a good week. well, that's good. I mean, Katie, Jim and I had it, and Maddie was in the same house, and he pretty much just stayed in his room, and if he came out, he stayed a good few meters away from us, and he didn't get it. So hopefully it's the same for them. I really do. Really, really do hope that that's the case.
Hey, what's going on?
That's just cruel, Di. That's something that my boys would do, though, for me. Oh, you poor bugger. Oh, aren't they just mean? That's quite funny, though. That's what we said, Julie. She needs Vicky and I there to help her. Very, very disciplined. That we aren't. Yeah. Oh dear. Love boys, hey. Well, that's okay. You obviously weren't in, didn't desperately need anything. Not that we ever desperately need anything either, but that's not the colour I want. Just let you know, guys, I finally found a supplier for these ink blenders. So I have them in my shop now if you were interested in them. I'm very excited about that. Karina has been helping me get them up until now, so thank you so much. Seems to be this craft cardstock really seems to be absorbing the ink. Whether I want to make it a tag. I might make it a tag, I think. Oh, nothing much exciting happening here tonight, Di. Yeah, Tanya, I love them. I just, I don't know, I swear by them. So I'm happy to have them in my shop now. Share with you guys, so. So has anyone got anything exciting happening on the weekend? What you doing, Roland? What you doing, Mum? What you doing? Being sucky. Oh, that'd be good. I haven't started my altered playing cards yet. I'll have to get onto that. I might do that on Sunday. Ooh, I'm going with you while you make a cuppa, hey? Can you make me one? It's my girl Friday's not doing much over here. Karina. Oh dear. I've come to a standstill actually. I just, to be honest with you, I've done my background. I can show you. I'm not happy with it. Oh, I'm just reaching over to grab it. Not happy with it. Although having said that, I haven't looked at it for a few days, so. So I've got to, I'm going to put some lace or a doily or something over in this corner, yeah, and I've got to trim it up. So I'm not overly happy with it. I've got in my head what I want to do. Here I'm going to sew a sari silk ruffle. Just sew it on by hand, so that'll go there. I'm going to do a video and just, I think if I just sit and maybe commit to it, it might come together. So I'll probably do a video tomorrow, but that's what I'm thinking at the moment. Obviously not that much sari silk, but just to give you a bit of an idea. So that will be in the corner. Yeah, and I know I've got two ideas that I want to do. So I've just got to find the right doily to go here. I had one and it was too heavy. And I've got one image that I'm thinking I may do over here and off to the side. And then another image where I'm thinking I may embroider pretty much in the center. But as I said, I haven't decided. But I love all these teals, and this fabric is what started it for me, because it's got the teal and the neutral browns and a little bit of silver and that sort of thing in it. And so then I've just sort of carried it. Nothing's really tacked down properly or anything yet, but anyway, that is where that's at. So I'm hoping that I'll have it organized this weekend, so that during the week when I work, I get really tired, so I'd rather just sit at night and stitch. So I just pop that there out of the way, and I finally finished my what do you call it, my slow stitching journal cover that I was doing. So yeah, I'll just give you guys a sneak peek. As I said, I'm going to be doing a video, and I need you to be honest, because it went in a completely different direction. That's where I was originally going. So the guidelines were neutral colours and fancy flowers. Not for this, but for Rachel's project. So this is I'll just bring it down a bit. So this has been 12 months in the making. This is going to be a journal cover, and I don't know how well that's showing up. It's looking pretty ordinary on my screen, but I have finally finished it. This went in a completely different direction, this here, to what I was originally going to do. But I had this originally, this tapestry wool hanging out the bottom here, and it looked like someone's ponytails were stuck outside, and the rest of them were in this like whirlwind, or this, I don't know, this barrel or something there. So I ended up having to undo it and change it up a bit, but I'm pretty happy with it. I'm excited to actually get it in, make it into a journal. So that's just a quick squizzy at that. Oh, thanks, Jane. I don't know. I just do whatever. I have actually ordered a book. I've ordered one for me and one for Mum, and it's got all these different flowers, embroidered flowers in it. So I'm looking forward to getting that. It's very textural, Rhonda. Thank you. Yeah, it's got so many different textures and colours and little hidden bits and pieces. So making soap. I'd love to make soap, but it's just another hobby. So I've got a friend that makes soap, so I'll leave it up to her. Oh, going to the beach. That would be so nice. Well, actually, I can't complain because we are going on an 8-night holiday to the beach in about 5 weeks. So I really shouldn't be complaining, should I? Hey, Kathy, how are you? So I've got all these amazing flowers, I was going to say. What are they called? Butterflies. From one of Tracy Fox's kits. And they're quite big. And this tag that I saw had like an oversized butterfly on it. So I'm thinking that's why I'm sort of heading in this direction. But I also found in Kmart these, I only had one packet, resin mix-ins. So obviously you use them with resin, but I just wondered how they would go just in like sitting in a piece of acetate. So I bought it and I think I'm going to give it a try. I just need to work out what flower I'm going to use as to which butterfly I use then, I guess. Thank you. I've got my coffee. Good. Oh, sorry, Di. Not sure what you missed. Yes, I think soap is something that you've got to really get the right mixes and the right, you know, right amount of ingredients and everything, haven't you? It's a bit of a science. Am I correct, Julie? No, I think I'm going to stick. Oh, actually, are they not sticky? Do they just... Okay. I'm just having a bit of a look here and see how this works. It's got static in there. Okay, not sure I like them now. We could back them together, I suppose. Yeah, so Karina, you started stitching, didn't you? How's yours going? What about it?
Just sent that to Katie.
You get the flip through done die. Yeah. You probably won't get much time once you start moving, will you? Oh, I guess what Jim's doing again. Opening biscuits. It makes so much noise.
How much noise this makes? Did you hear that? Nothing.
Because I don't know whether I'm going to sew these or not. I'm going to glue pretty close to the edge. Just in case. Yeah, Bicky time, Jane, that's right. He's pinched Katie's mini Oreos and he's just sent her a photo of them and said, kiss them goodbye.
My thumbnail's bigger than these things.
Mm. Don't like Oreos, Jane? Are they all gone? Oh no. You know what we've gotten into, and it's a bit of a big mistake as well. Well, really enjoying it, but we've got into cold brew, and because a lot of it's mainly made on milk, I use skim milk, but on mine, but you know, all that milk and but oh gee, I tell you what, it's nice. Never had cold brew from coffee beans. We grind our own coffee beans, and it's so nice. But having said that, Russian caramels sound so much better. Good on you. Shared the love, hey Jane? How did I get that in there? I thought I'd glued that far enough away. Anyway. Gluten-free too, Jane. You keep them away from here. Thank you very much. Oh, they sound delicious though. Yes, it's unfortunate, isn't it, when something so yummy is so easy to make. So tempting. I actually did some baking last weekend too. It was a little bit of a disaster though. I'd be embarrassed to serve them up to you, Jane. I converted a biscuit recipe to gluten-free, but it didn't convert very well. Anyway, they're all but eaten. I don't know whether James had many. Did you have many, Jim?
Yeah, it was alright.
It was alright. So anyway, I won't be using that recipe again. Of course it leads to stress eating, Julie. That's the bad part, isn't it? Luckily I didn't particularly like the biscuits too much. They're way too sweet, so I only had a couple when I cooked my biscuits. But if I had made Russian caramel, I would pretty much imagine that they'd all be gone. Sure, we may have lost Vic. She's had a couple of big days, so she may have nodded off. Are you moving far? I know you told me, Di, where you're moving, but I can't remember. I'm sorry. That's all right. Just thought you might have nodded off, Vic. That's all.
Well, Vic will be, I'll be down there at about 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Do you reckon he'll be there at 7 in the morning, Vicky, to drop your package off?
Where'd you go?
Yeah, now I've lost my cheesecloth. I have no idea where. where my cheesecloth is.
What the hell?
Beg your pardon?
What the hell?
What?
Cheesecloth.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, no.
Well, Russian toffee Jane can help you with. I'll give you a hug.
What?
Can anyone do a massage for Di in the holiday? I'm not sure it can help out with there. We're going in 5 weeks. Hi Eleanor, how are you? Yes, Russian caramels. Vic said she'll leave the door unlocked, come in, navigate Cody, make yourself a cuppa. So basically you won't get past the front door because Cody will have you alive.
That everybody will wake up, won't they?
Yeah.
Because once he starts barking.
Yep. Everyone will be awake. It's always Jim's fault, Eleanor. He opens the biscuits and makes the biggest noise, and then everybody just wants sweets.
Well, I'm out of sweets now.
Well, that's your problem, isn't it? Have you got absolutely no biscuits?
No biscuits, no nothing.
Oh, no.
Then you're going to have to go to Macca's.
Times are tough.
Macca's. Flake ice cream.
Don't worry.
Stop it. Stop it. It's enough. You don't need to do it.
Although I don't know, I'm not sure that Cody would let me in, to be quite honest. I always think it annoys me, Karina. I always think it's like amplified 100% when Jim does it. I'm sure he does it on purpose. Like if we're watching a movie and he's eating chips or something and he finishes a packet of chips and he crinkles it all up, I'm sure he does it. Like it takes half an hour for one packet to be crinkled up.
Even with the chocolate bar.
Oh yeah, it gets chocolate out of the block of chocolate and he can't get his hand in there. He's scrunching around and oh.
And occasionally I do sleep as well.
Well, it's nice and quiet when you sleep. Wasn't quite as loud as last time, as 2 weeks ago, Eleanor. No, because he only had tiny little packet of
Oreos.
mini Oreos.
Mini.
So
My fingernail was bigger than it.
so no, not quite as noisy, but it sounded it to me. Now he's just being a pain. Can hear that. You think so, Eleanor? I'll send him over to your place for a while. You'll send him back pretty quick. Eleanor reckons we'd miss you if you weren't here. Oh, he's crying now.
I'm just being bartered off. Getting started at 50 cents. We're only at $1.50 at the moment.
Oh, how nice, Amanda. I haven't ever been to Woodgate, but I tell you what, I've had some friends that have gone and seen some nice photos. You enjoy. Okay, I don't know. I'm going to call this one done, guys. Not my normal style, but something a little bit different. Oh, you're just social butterfly, Cheryl. How are you? I've got your package here too. I just haven't had a chance to drop it off to you. Okay. So it's taken me an hour, but I've done one tag.
Negative gearing.
I'm just putting some ink on that because that's hanging over the side. Now I've pulled the butterfly off the tag. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to do another one in a minute, but I'm going to do a show and tell. I've got some new bits and pieces in the shop. Let's have a sip of my coffee. What is the light shape to the left? This? Is that what you mean, Vicky? It was a frame. It was out of that stamp set that I've got in the shop. It was this, and I've just cut it in half. So that's what it is. Oh, Amanda, you're a social butterfly too. Goodness me. It's tough, hey? I suppose someone's got to do it. Yeah, so it's this frame. And I've just cut it out and cut it in half and then cut the middle out. As you can see. See there? Okay, so that's that. Oh, sorry, Veronica. I did see a few orders come through, and thank you for yours. Thank you, Eleanor. Okay, so I just wanted to show I have my ink blenders in stock. You can get a pack of 3 or you can buy them singly. So that is that. Let me just get myself sorted here. I have done up some, and I've been going to do this for probably well over 12 months when I first started that slow stitching journal cover, and I just never got around to it. So Mum has been over here helping me put together some slow stitching kits. So it's all listed what you get in the kit. There's quite a bit of fabric. It's hard to sort of package it and show you everything you get. It's all 100% quality cotton, wool felt, trimmings, thread, buttons, stranded cotton, so it all matches. So they're on the website under fabric. I've got more coming, so I've got some Tim Holtz ones as well. These are just a few, just to show you. So they're all a little bit different. Not one of them is exactly the same as the other. And then there's some of these really pretty ones, like a more of a vintagey with the grey or the teal and that sort of thing in it. So they are all in the shop. Here, Maddie cackling up there. Good morning, Monica. How are you? The kits are good, Karina. I'm just, even if you do have a fabric stash, if you've got, you know, looking for a particular colour, at least then you don't have to go and buy meters and meters of fabric and, you know, a heap of different ones. So I've had fun putting them together. I don't think Jim has, because my room's like a bomb has gone off. No joke. There is just crap. Excuse my language, but there is crap everywhere. But I guess when you own a business and you work from home, that's what happens. So I've also got packs of ticking. So you get 6. Mum packed these. She's not as detailed with the packing. Sorry, Mum, if you're watching, but yeah, so you get 6 different 6-inch squares of ticking, and it's just I just picked the pack. So on the website there is a picture of all the different tickings that I have, and so they're available as well. What else have we got? I have put up some trims. I've got a heap of trims still coming. Oops, nearly dropped everything now. I've got a heap of trims coming, but I've got some really lovely, and I don't know whether you can see this. It's satin seam binding, but it's 1/4 inch, and it's called Eggshell Colour. It's sort of like, it's not a pure white, and you get, it's $1.50 for 4 meters, so that's a bit of a bargain. And I've also got 1/2 inch cotton twill in white. This looks really nice, coffee dyed or tea dyed, or it's really great to stamp on as well. I've got packs of the Wonder Clips, if anyone's looking for the Wonder Clips that you can use to secure down your items when you're waiting for them to adhere. I've got those in there, so they're all under tools. I've got some really pretty scissors. They all come with their own little leather case, and these are great for fussy cutting, or if you're doing slow stitching, good for just having on hand to snip off your threads. So they come in blue, vintage pink, red, green, purple, and silver. So they're really, really cute. So Di, are you listening? Di, here's some tassels, if you're listening. After our conversation last week, I had to laugh because I already had these on order. So you get, I don't even know how many's in here. Let me have a look. I can't remember. 15. So yes, Di, if you're looking for tassels, I've got some tassels in the shop in different colours. So they're great to hang off the edge of your journals, tags, journey cards. These would even be nice on the slow stitch pieces, actually. I'm going to use a packet of those and have a play around with them. I got some lovely lace flowers, some delicate lace flowers in a pack. Lace butterflies as well. So they're really nice. I think same thing. I think you get 15 in a pack, 15 or 18. It tells you on the website anyway. The red scissors are lovely, aren't they, Veronica? So Uniquely Creative brought out some vellum creative cuts. So these look really nice. So I've got those in the shop. While we're talking about vellum, they've brought out for the journals that I was using, that I started on with my reference journal, which I'm still doing. So these will fit in there, but I just loved the different vellum that you can see in this one. what's this one called? Summer Holiday. Just trying to not get it too glary. But you've got 6 different sheets of vellum, different printed vellum. And then this one I loved, and it's got all your different scripts and like all your vintage style vellum. So they're really nice. I got some new dies. Now I've got other stock coming, but it's just, it seems to go from wherever it's coming from down south, goes to the centre out here, Carney Springs in Toowoomba, then it heads back down to Brisbane again, and then it comes back to us here. So I was hoping that I would have had some other stock in, but I don't. Anyway, I've got lots of different bits and pieces, new bits and pieces on the website anyway. So I've got some more background dies or texture dies, and this one is Grungy Numbers. I might actually use that tonight on one of these tags. So, hi Cece, how are you? This one is called Tire Cluster. So it's another background, so it's all joined together, another background die. Love this one, keen to get this one and use it. Summer Mason Jar. Yeah, Summer Mason Jar, that one is. Love that. And this is another background texture die, and it's a, maybe put my glasses on, a type. So it's all letters. So that one looks like fun too. We've got a bookmark die, and it's got all the numbers in there, and they're a really good size actually. They're about the size of this stamp, maybe a little bit bigger. So they would look really good cut out. This would be nice for a belly band actually in your journal as well. It measures about 7.5 inches, so good size. This is called the Post Die. Look at the size of that gorgeous little envelope. Tiny is that. That is so sweet. Nesting Book Die. So that's going to be interesting to use too. I'm keen to have a play around with that and see how that comes out. And as well as this one, which is a stitched 3 window frame die. I've had a little bit of an idea for a few different ways of using this one. So hopefully I'll have a play around with that in the next couple of weeks and show you what I've come up with. So that is that. As I said, I've got quite a few new things coming in. It's just a matter of waiting until Australia Post decides to stop sending them around the countryside. Isn't it cute, that little envelope? So what time is it for you, Cece? So I'm going to make another tag. This is so sturdy with that packaging and that cardstock. I don't actually mind it, but I probably would use something else in there. I don't particularly like those resin, they're not stickers, the resin pieces. Anyway, so I think I'm going to have a play with this. And Vicky gave me some. I might have to get Veronica or Vicky to do the link for my shop, please, if you could. Just on this computer it won't let me do it. I don't know why. If you can't do it, girls, just let me know and I'll just race over to the other one. So I'm trying to get some of this in stock as well. Vicky gave me this for Christmas, which was really lovely, and I haven't used it yet, but tonight is the night, so I'm really not sure how to do it, but it's like a big double-sided tape, and because I always have so much trouble sticking these type of things down, so okay, so Veronica is doing it. Oh, 2:20 in Seattle, CC. You are up late, aren't you? And I think I'm going to do it on black. I always end up in such a mess, don't I? Stuff everywhere. Actually, let me just have a look. You want a video of the racing? Yeah, put it on back here. Yeah. Sorry, Di, I think I may have missed what was happening there. It's very sticky, isn't it? Oh, racing over, yeah, there's no racing. Yeah, you'd have to have like it'd be like a slow motion music. That's as fast as I get. The link didn't show up, Veronica, no. I don't know. Jim set something up here on the computer for me to be able to access my other computer, but I can't work out how to do it. Is it going to make us lose? Are you going to... Just bear with me for a second. What's going on? Why won't it let me get in there? Where's paste?
Sorry.
Oh, I just want to add it there. I've copied it. I just need to
why don't
paste it. Why is it doing that?
Because you're on the wrong.
I'm on the one that I'm supposed to be on.
Okay, save it on, and then just open that up. And where's YouTube? Yeah. So, okay, yeah. You're on the wrong screen, you were. Paste. Okay, now. Let's start. Hit,
There you go, guys. I've put it up there now, and
X out of that.
it's pinned to the top. Sorry, excuse me.
No. The one there. Yep, there.
Which one here? Oh, I hate technology. I really do.
Right, now go back to the thing, okay? Did it do it?
Yeah, so there's a link, guys. Yes, off to bed, Cece. Hope you have a good sleep. Yeah, so I hope everyone can see the link there now. I've popped that in there and pinned it to the top. Okay, so you didn't see, you were still making the coffee. Gee, you take a while to make the coffee, Di. Hi, Susan, how are you? I'll show you, Di. This is the, oh, hang on, everything's going to go flying now. This is the slow stitching journal cover that I've been working on forever. And I finally finished it. So, there it is. I'm going to just hang on a minute. Jim's moving furniture around now. I'm keen to get this made into a journal, so it's really, really tactile, which is what I love. Lots of little bits and pieces. I love these. These look like coffee beans. These ones. Love how they turned out. Yeah, so I do have a bird button somewhere and I can't find it, and because I've got the bird cage here and I've hung a little hangy thing, I wanted to find the bird button and hide it somewhere on here. So that's it. That's that. Thanks, Di. It's a lot of work in it, but it's really relaxing. So. And I know it's not covering the whole thing, but that's okay. I'll use a bit of glue for the top bits, but I just thought I might get as much out of this strip as I can. Thank you, Susan. I had fun doing it, that's for sure. Diane, how are you going? Oh, Smack Bots t-shirt. The toolies, the spanners. We might need to look into that, girls. Who's got a cricket machine? Who could do one up for us? Oh dear, that is funny. Oh wow, maybe you need to talk to Phoebe for us, Veronica. Oh dear. From Great Britain, Diane, is that right? Well, welcome to our live. What time have you got over there at the moment? Oh, you give us a good laugh anyway, Di. Nothing pops into my brain when I'm tired. Nothing at all. It's just vacant. Oh, that's not too bad. 10:30 in the morning. Well, I hope you have a lovely day. I can hear Maddie laughing. Can you hear him how loud he is? And then just nonsense comes out of my mouth when I'm tired. It just does, nothing makes sense. Oh wow, look at that. Well, I'll tell you what, Vic, you've converted me. That is amazing. But I've cut it wrong, haven't I? It's all back to front. What have I done there? So I've put the tape. Oh, okay. What have I done? I've done it that way. No, I haven't. I've done it that way. I needed to tip it the other way. Oh dear, see what I mean? When I'm tired, there's just nothing there. It's just nothing. All right, let's have another go at this. Wow. Honestly, some days I think if I had a brain I'd be dangerous. So I've got to do it this way. That way, I think. Let's try it again. I'm making tags. Or is that what you're doing? Or I've just made a tag. I'm just using packaging and a few stamps and bits and pieces. So, and I've just got these new dies in my shop, so I'm having a play. And my friend gave me some of this, I don't even know what, die sticker paper stuff.
What was that again?
Die sticker paper stuff, I can't think.
Say that 10 times.
And then I've just punched it all out the wrong way, so I think I've got to go this way. Let's try it again. And maybe if I put it on the bottom mat. Wow, things are going well, guys. Oh, I could probably still use this if I just hide enough of it. Put bits and pieces over top of it, you won't tell that it's back to front. That's my way of thinking anyway. Well, I mean, you've got a standard to uphold now, Di. Every week we wait for the chuckle of the week, so please don't disappoint us next week. We will be upset. Let's see how I did this time. Well, that's better. Well, that punches out really lovely, actually. Let me just get a bit of scrap here. I'm still punching all the little bits and pieces out. I think what we might do, Di, is we should create a tab in the group for a chat chuckle, just so we can have a good old laugh, get a good old laugh, not at you but with you, Di. Hi Bella, how are you? Welcome. It's pinned at the top of the live stream now, that's good. Thanks, Caroline. If I can just, whoever's watching, if you wouldn't mind, well, as long as you're enjoying the content, if you'd give me a thumbs up, it just helps get my channel seen a little bit more as well. I'd really appreciate that. Thank you. I was going to do, oh, see that bit didn't punch out properly. I was going to do the 100-day challenge this year, but I have decided against it. Just think it's just too much of a to take on for me this year, so just trying to find my blade here, just so we can laugh at your antics. No, but maybe we could, just have it so that if anyone has a chuckle they can add. What do you think, Di? Would you be upset if we did that? We'll laugh with you. These little bits might come out actually when the Sticker part is taken off. All right, so I might just cut out another tag. I'm going to use this on here, get that texture. I'll tell you what, I've probably got some that I could add there too, but yeah, I could, Vicky. I'm most definitely. I'm not going to commit to it. I'll see how I go. I sort of I thought I might just do it secretly and see how I go, but I think I just get too exhausted still, and I don't want to commit to something that I can't complete. Oh, this bit here is really sticky. Thank you, Bella. I'll be your publisher, Di. Oh, good morning, Wendy. How are you? Thanks for popping in. All you early birds. I'm not a morning person. You ask Jim. He'll attest to that.
Not a lunchtime person either.
I'm just not a person apparently at the moment. Oh, look at that, Di. You're going to have your book published and managed and... Oh, with Midge. Needed to go to the toilet? Or how's little Midge going? To oh, this is a big blob. Maybe she's got you trained. That's probably the way it is, Wendy. I know all our animals have got us wrapped around our little fingers, that's for sure. Or their little fingers, their paws. Karina, I'm not sure if you're still here. This is from Daiso. This washi tape, I love it. I'm absolutely obsessed with it at the moment. No, not at all, Vicky. Yours don't boss you around at all. You keep telling yourself that. You might actually believe it one day. You did, Vicky. Great. It's so funny, Wendy. I have a cat. His name's Roland, and he's huge. He's like a tiger. He's a ginger, and Jim doesn't. My hubby doesn't particularly. He doesn't hate them, but he's more of a dog person than a cat person. But I tell you what, he does so well for someone that doesn't like cats, because he lets that cat sit on his computer desk and stop him from doing whatever he's doing, and he'll sit there and just give him scratches until Roland's had enough. So you tell me that that's not owning someone.
And then it's
Yeah, and then he's so big. We've got my crafts room. Jim, I gave him a little corner of the room, and it's right near a window, and he will actually stand up to the window and reach up, and you can see his head. That's how big he is. Meows at Jim to go and open the door and let him in, even though the back door's open and he could jump the fence and come in, but no, can't do that. Okay, so that looks, quite like that on there. Looks really good, and I'm probably just going to leave it pretty simple. I'm going to put some backing on that. If you find some paper, some card, just bear with me reaching over there. I know, I'll use this one, I think. So I'm just going to back that onto there. So I might just do that first. Yeah, oh sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up, Wendy, but yes, I know, he does. We'd be lost without him. He's so lovely. He's actually, our bedroom, we wouldn't let any animals in there, because that's the only place in the house that didn't have, cat hair constantly or what have you. But most nights when I go to bed now, Jim lets him in and lets him have snuggles with me, which is really nice. So he gets away with a lot. Oh, really, Bella? That is so cute. That is so cute. Does he know what you need, or he just brings them to you? And that's probably a good idea, actually, because then if your dog brings you your supplies and then you have to work with just what they bring you, that's a good idea.
don't encourage poor animals getting being part of your corrupt.
Oh, we miss Leo too, Wendy. It's so hard, these animals, they're like humans, aren't they? They're a big part of our family. And yeah, we've got poor old Boom Boom here. He's 12, and he only has one eye. He lost one of his eyes.
I see.
And then he's nearly blind in the one good eye that he has, and he's pretty much deaf. So I mean, he's happy enough at the moment, but yeah, it plays on my mind constantly about, like when he gets to the stage where he's unhappy. I think it's only fair to. I can't say it anyway. He's in the room. I can't say it in front of him, but you know what I mean. It's
yeah, he didn't years ago. What?
Yeah, he's right behind my chair. Actually, if I roll. I'll roll over him. 3 days and they're back on the bed, Di. Oh, that's funny. Was good while it lasted, hey? Predictive text with you, Di, would be dangerous. Goodness knows what would come up. Okay, so it didn't take those little bits out there. Oh, Di, I would have. It doesn't surprise me. Oh, how sweet, Bella. That is really gorgeous. You probably don't want to ask, Bella. Just for ladies that are new into the chat, I'm not sure whether you're aware that I have a Facebook group if you're on Facebook, and if you're interested in joining in, it's called Be Inspired Paper Inspirations. One of the girls might be able to put the link up. If you're interested in joining, we'd love to see what you get up to. We'd love to see photos of your pets, whatever you like. We're just a nice group of ladies and gents that get together and inspire one another and make friendships. So yeah, I don't know whether Vic or Veronica, you can add the link there. Excuse me, Boom Boom. Excuse me. Hop up, please. Hop up, mate. Okay, can you just pin it to the top of the chat, please, Vic, because it might have got a bit lost in conversation. Yeah, it'd be good if we could do that. Hey, Wendy, I'm going to try, but I just think it's a little bit too. It's a big commitment, really big commitment. Vicky's doing a version. She's doing 100 makes, but not particularly in 100 days in a row. So maybe we can look at it in that way. All right. Just trying to think what I might do here. Oh, Amanda, no. Isn't that frustrating when you sew your signatures in upside down? Oh, you poor bugger. You don't ask Di to repeat it because she says words and she gets all these advertisements coming up for her. Yes, it's a long story, but it's very interesting. Veronica, just for future, when you put something in the comments, you just move your cursor over. There's 3 dots on the right hand side and it'll say pin to chat, and then it'll just pin it up to the top of the chat. Is the Facebook group on the website? No, it's not actually. Diane,
you look at?
just, yeah, I'd have to get my tech guy, which is my eldest son, to have a look at that for me. Just bear with me for a second.
Going back in again onto PC.
Yeah. Wendy, Vicky's she's just started her YouTube channel. I'll just see if I can add that link for you as well if you wanted to pop over and have a look. Just bear with me for a second. Yes, I'm going to I'm going to do that, Di. I'm going to add a I don't know what anyway, I'll put something in there and we're going to have a chat chuckle, we're going to call it, and we're going to get people to put their funny stories in there, give everyone a chuckle and brighten their day. I think that sounds like a good idea. Well, thanks for joining us, Wendy. I'll pop. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on. I can't see the group there. Thanks for popping in, Wendy. It was lovely having you here. Give Midge a big cuddle for me. That's okay. I've popped the link, ladies, there. I don't know what's happening here either tonight.
Be there in a minute and a half, love.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's only I can either report myself or block myself. That's all I can do.
Oh.
I'm
Well,
not
how
sure.
about report yourself,
Yeah.
blocking yourself?
I have no idea. Anyway, I've just put in 2 links there. So the first one that I've put in is the Facebook group to the ladies if you're interested in joining. And the second is the link to our lovely Vicky's YouTube channel. So if you could head over and subscribe and check out. She put a recent video up a couple of days ago of some really lovely pockets using vellum. So definitely go and check it out. That's okay, Bella. We will let your dog in. You know, you don't need any help, Di. You can manage to do that all on your own. Great, Diane. Great to have you in there. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe something's happening with YouTube tonight. Because normally, well, see, at the beginning of the night, I did pin, earlier on, I pinned my website to the top of the chat, but it won't let me do it now, so I don't know what's going on.
Maybe refresh the page.
So yeah, so guys, head over and check out Vicky's channel. I'm going to try and do some of those vellum pockets, and I might do a video and show you my version. It might not be as good as Vicky's, I don't think, but I like the idea, so I want to do it and put it in my reference journal. So that's what I'm thinking. Okay, I'm fiddling around, carrying on. I really love this. What do you guys think? I love that, the way that that looks on there, and I'm just going to just trying to find a bit of this. I'm just going to use the same color, and I'm just going to stamp a label on it. If it really matters, I've got enough of it, which doesn't matter which one I use. It's probably YouTube, Veronica. It does some weird things sometimes. Some really weird things. What colour am I going to do this? I'm just going to stamp a few of these labels. I might actually wonder if red might look nice on it. Once again, I suppose it depends on the butterfly that I put on. I spent half my time looking for my ink pads. No idea where my red one is now. I'll try this stays on ink. I don't even know whether it works. Yeah, she did lose a tool for quite a few weeks actually. Thanks, Vic. Spannerless. Well, probably good that she's spannerless and not a screw loose, I suppose. Could be worse. I think poor Vic thought she might have been superseded or something. So you should, if you answer the questions, Bella, should automatically be accepted. So if it doesn't show up straight away, it will fairly soon. So it'd be great to have you in there. I'd love to see your dog delivering your craft supplies. That is so cute. My cat just eats it. He eats cardboard. I don't know what that's all about. It drives me mad. I'm frightened that I'm going to get up one day and something of value is going to be chewed to pieces. Find all the butterflies now. Yeah, I think I told you a couple of weeks ago, guys, I'm a stacker. I've got all these stacks of bits and pieces lying around me here now. Yeah, my cat tries to drink if I'm doing watercolouring dye, Roland tries to drink the water. It's weird. Sorry, I'm not laughing at that, Vicky. That's not good at all. But yes, I was meaning the one up top. Okay, what have we got here? I bet you I don't have a red one. Covers up most of that. These are really big, aren't they? You should film it, Bella, and show us. We'd love to see it. Did I see the post about the watercolour water pot hack? No. Is that... No, do tell, Di. Oh, they take up so much of that. I like that background. I don't know whether I like the big butterflies on there. I've been a bit slack on Facebook lately. I just got a lot of catching up with Facebook and YouTube actually. So yeah, post it, that'd be great. I'm really struggling covering up this background, but I think I like that butterfly. And I'm just going to put a partial label there, and of course I have to put some cheesecloth. Just had a piece cut, but I don't know where that's gone to now. He might not want his face shown, Bella. We are patient. We will wait for him to wake up and be filmed. It's okay. Just whenever is okay. Oh no. Look what I just did. Oh, really? Oh, cute. Oh, they start posing. Mine normally, my animals normally bolt, Veronica, so at least they're photogenic. Oh, I bet he's beautiful though, Bella. I should have just dressed this before I put the cheesecloth and everything down. That's okay. They're just so gorgeous though, aren't they? Our animals. how's this, guys? I have made 2 tags nearly and I haven't sewn on any of them. What is going on? Oh dear, boom boom. So funny. So Christmas Day, we had the lovely Vicky and her hubby up, and Vic was delegated to take photos because I don't know, sort of running backwards and forwards, and she had a beautiful camera anyway. So she said, all right, family photo. So we all popped up, got up, stood up to have a family photo, and here's Boom Boom follows us all over and just props himself right in front of us all and sits there and poses for the camera. Well, he's part of the family, so he's obviously thought, why not? If everyone else is going to be in it, I am too. It was so gorgeous. I don't know whether I've got it here. He's so cute. Where are we? Let me just have a quick look and see if I can find it. Check this one out. This is Roland the other night. He's not supposed to be in our room, but he is living the life. Look at him. Oh, I can't find the photo. It's here somewhere, but yeah, it was so funny. Excuse me. Oh yeah, Roland was very comfortable. Was it? What's the saying? He looked like the cat that got caught the canary. Oh no, there's number 2. Tag number 2. Very different for me. A little bit darker. It's good to do something different though.
Hello, how you going?
Speak of the devil. Must have heard us.
I've been summoned.
Yeah. I'm going to make one more, I think. I'm just losing everything. He is gorgeous, Bella. That's him. Where is he now? Meowing. We've run out of cat food. They've got plenty of cat food, but our cats, they like the cat food to be topped up all the time. So they think that because it hasn't been freshly topped up in the last half an hour, it's not good enough to eat. Thanks, Veronica. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you talking to?
Hey, bud.
Roland, you should come and say hello, mate. Sure, the ladies would love to say hello.
Go on, say hello. Good mum. Oh, good mum.
Roland, come and say hello, darling. Come and say hello.
Go
No,
on.
no, because he knows he's going to go on camera.
Come on,
Come on.
go. Meow.
No, well, there's no more food. You've got plenty there. You want to go to bed? Oh, stop your nonsense.
She's forcing him.
He's not happy chappy. There you go. You say hello. Say hello to the ladies. No, he's not talking tonight.
Hey.
Not impressed. He wants more food, but there's plenty of food there.
Here. Roland,
He's just being silly.
come here. Come on. Here.
Alright, what are we going to do on this one? I'm going to do this one and then I'm probably going to call it a night, I think. It's a bit, on a bit of a roll tonight, wasn't I? Hey, what's with that? Alright, so I'm going to keep this and I'm going to, I'll punch some more of those out, cut some more of those. And I can probably, maybe I can use this one that's back to front. I wonder if I added, you know what I could do is add embossing powder to that. That might be nice.
Got your lace on that?
Oh, who are you? Sorry, Di. It's hard to keep up with the chat. I know, who am I? No sewing. What is going on? There's
She's
something.
running the temperature. She's COVID again.
Yeah, there's something wrong with me. There has to be something wrong with me. I sew everything that sits still for long enough.
That's why I always move.
Okay. I think I'm going to try and put some embossing powder on this, since rather than have it back to front. Let's have a look. I don't even know what I've got. Or I wonder. Oh, Celeste, how are you? 6:30 in the morning, hey? I don't know. These people that I associate with that wake up so early in the morning. Wonder if, no, the micro beads I don't think will stick too well to that. Yeah, sometimes he'll come and say hello, quite happily, Bella, and normally it's in the middle of a video that I'm doing, and he won't move, so it's always when you
When
don't
you want him
him. Yeah. I like the black, I like the black on the craft, so I'm sure I've got some black embossing. I don't think I've got black glitter. Me and glitter, you know, you've seen me use embossing powder before, dye. Can you imagine me with glitter?
It's not pretty.
See, I've got these little micro beads. I just don't think that they're going to stick onto. Roland, what are you up to?
Wait.
I'm just going to try, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just see if I've got some black embossing powder. So I don't even know if this is white or, yeah, that's white. Had some clear maybe. Yes, it's a dye Celeste. It's a new one that I've just got into the shop. It is, if I can find the packet, I have such a mess here, you wouldn't believe it, although you probably would. It's a background texture dye. It's, I can't even find the packet now. It's called Numbers, I think. Adhere onto vellum, is that what you're saying? And then cut around it. All done, all done. Yeah, I don't have glitter, Jane. Glitter and I just don't mix.
No.
No.
Glitter in the bed.
There's just, glitter and I are not friends. This is about as close as I get to glitter, and these are a bit of a nightmare. I'm going to try the micro beads. If it doesn't work, it doesn't matter. We know about the glitter and the doctor stories. I went to the doctor yesterday and there was no glitter involved at all. Oh, you're hilarious, Di. I like glitter, like on things, and that doesn't worry me, but me with glitter, handling glitter, I just mess it, throw it everywhere. It would just be an absolute nightmare. Okay, so I need to add some glue onto the top of this 6 because I didn't have put the sticky far enough up, so I'll just do that. Yeah, it just gets stuck on everything. You know, Jim hates glitter. You know what I did to Jim when we was we hadn't been together even a year yet.
Birthday card.
It's a wonder he's still with me. He hates glitter, and so I gave him a birthday card, and he opened up, but I filled it all with glitter, and he opened it up, and it went everywhere. It was so funny. He was not impressed, but I mean, I paid for it because I was vacuuming it up for about 6 months afterwards. So. Okay, so I'm trying to get this off my fingernails to start with. Yeah, this oh, they are going to stick to that. Okay. I'm just going to press it down a little bit to make sure they stick on there. They're not sticking on some of the places. Hasn't taken to all the sticky bits, and I think quite possibly they might fall off with the, once the tag gets handled a bit. I'm not sure. Although there's not much coming off when I shake it. at that. That just gives it another dimension, doesn't it? I don't mind that. All right, well, we'll use that. All right. It seemed to be pretty well stuck down there. There's a few like on the edges that are coming off, but otherwise they seem to be pretty well adhered to that. Okay, could put glossy accents over them, yeah. I might get them on the tag first. All these ideas now. Okay, I'm going to, what am I going to do, guys? I need a little bit of help here. I'll do the black splatters while I'm thinking. I don't have a spray gloss. Hairspray, you reckon? Oh, good morning, Corey. How are you? You're up early again? I'm just making tags for the hell of it, Julie, really. I just got this packaging, and I just really, I don't keep a lot of my packaging, although I have started doing it lately, because I've just got so many supplies and I just get so overwhelmed with it. But I really liked this packaging. It was really thick, and I love craft, anything craft tonight. I love it. So I thought I would just play around with that tonight. And this is just what's, I don't know, come to mind. So this is just what I've made. It's got all crinkles and everything in it, but I love that. So schoolwork again, Corey. Hey, it doesn't stop, does it?
Damn kids, they should be able to mark their own schools.
What was I going to do? I was going to do some black splats on here, wasn't I? And this craft packaging, it really sucks in the ink. I'm just going to pop that to the side for a minute. I think I'm going to might use the other half of this frame that I used here. I might use that on here. So I'm just going to add a bit of ink to that. Yeah, I could do that too, couldn't I? Just to enhance them a bit.
Here you go, bud. Here you go.
I'm not sure that really did much, but anyway. not sure. I don't want to brush anything. Corey, look at this. How fine. I put micro beads on. I punched this. I cut this out on my big shot, but I cut it out back to front, and so the sticky part was on the good side. So I've just put micro beads on there. I'm not sure brushing any. Oh, they are pretty secure. I love that effect though. Corey, you weren't here the other night. I was, so Vicky has a, snippet rolls. Yes, definitely Di. Good idea. No worries, Bella. I'll keep an eye out for that. It does look cool, doesn't it, Corey? Corey, I was saying Vicky's got a YouTube channel. Where is that? Gee, we talk a lot, guys, don't we? I can't find it now. Yes, she did an Initially You 2022 video, which was really good, and she did vellum. Night, Eleanor. Thanks for popping in. Catch up with you soon. And then I was going to say something else. Oh yes, Corey, you inspired me to do a reference journal. Yeah, where is it now? James, what did I do with it? Do you know? Oh, here it is, up here. So there, Vicky is one of our tools, just underneath your comment, Corey. We say that lovingly. So that is Vicky's channel, Vicky Dipros B and Me Creations. Yes, so I'm doing it in a ring bound, but I was inspired by your beautiful booklet with all the pieced. So this is going to be my front cover. I'm going to put a book plate or something on it. And then this will be the back cover. I haven't sewn it yet. So thank you so much for that inspiration. It was so much fun. I struggled a bit with it to start with. I overthought it too much, but I have only done one page in my reference journal so far. Can't rush these things, but I'm really looking forward to putting more in there. And I'm actually going to do Vicky's vellum Initially You 2022 pockets. So as I said, guys, head over to Vicky's channel and have a look. They're really lovely pockets. I'm keen to give them a try. Yeah, that's my car. I don't know. I think I just got lazy one stage and I couldn't be bothered changing my thread, and then I liked the way the dark brown looked, so I just keep using that same colour all the time.
Just went with it.
Yeah, do. Yeah, I'll try and, hang on a sec, I'll try and link Vicky's channel for you, Corey. Hang on a tick. So that link that I've got there, Corey, is Vicky's channel. So she's just started out, and yeah, go and check out her vellum pockets. They're quite cute. What if add side tabs to the center butterfly tag, this one, and put holes in the center of those tabs and added it to your inspiration journal. Yeah, I could do that, couldn't I? Sectional page dividers decorated with different ideas for tag. Yeah, that is good. Hey, that would be really cute, wouldn't it? Adding that. I'm echoing what's going on. Night, Rhonda. Take care. It's great to catch up with you. Yeah, Corey, that's a great idea. I've got some different ideas going round and round in my head now. Thank you. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. And I'm not sure what I was doing now. Lost my train of thought. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm keen. I love these little binders, and I just like the idea because I have mess like most of us, I suppose, when I create, but I don't have room to have this just to get, ideas when I'm doing journals or whatever. So I just figured I can take this whole thing out and just take that to my desk without having to have the whole binder. So this is a tuck that I've got here, and I'm going to put a tag in there. So this was inspired by Sarah at the Mushroom Market. I don't think she's doing journaling anymore, but I'm yet to do the tag because I want to obviously credit people as Corey here. If I take their idea. Frankentuck, yeah. It's a little bit like that, it is, yeah. Okay, these I am going to have to seal them with something because that's just all coming off. So I'm going to pop that aside somewhere. I'm going to have to seal that before I actually try and stick that down anywhere.
No,
James.
Stop it. Don't be silly.
Okay. So the other die that is similar to that one, and I think I might try it, is the type texture die. So I'm going to do that for this one. Now I've got to make sure I put this on the right way. So it's got to go on like that, hasn't it? Yes. All right. We got 'em again die. That's right, isn't it? Yes. Yes. I'm second guessing myself now. Oh, I'm glad you're back, Rhonda. YouTube's been a bit funny tonight. Yeah, Diane Corey's pretty awesome, isn't she? Yeah, I used to have some, but I don't know. Actually, I wonder if it's in the cupboard just over there. Yeah, I've only got spray adhesive. I'll have to get some of it and use it. Look at this one. This one's really good too. Stick that one down there. They were micro beads, Rhonda. I've had them for so long. They're Finnabair. I'm assuming you probably can still get them. Finnabair brand, and they're called micro beads. I've got them in all. I love them. I normally, if I stamp butterflies, I sometimes like to put these through just the body of the butterfly. So I've got 6 different colours, and they go, like, I've used these quite a bit, but they don't ever seem to go down. You can see this one I've used the most of, probably, and gold. But yeah, Google micro beads. As I said, I'm not sure. I've had them for probably a good 6 years. But I'm sure there'd be something similar on the market, if not, if you can't find those particular ones. Okay. Now my glue is all clogged up. This is pretty sticky, this tape, but I just like to add a bit of glue just in case, and particularly since I'm not doing any sewing. Just want to make sure that it's going to stick down. So these tags are pretty simple, but I'm loving the colors of them. And I am loving these background dyes. They are fantastic. Okay, I was going to put this on here. So I'm going to glue that on there. And I might put a nice bright butterfly on this one maybe, since I'm not going to be putting any other labels or anything. I'll just cut this out and have a look. that is not sticking. Yes, you ladies have convinced me. I will get some. I did have some. As I said, I used to have some, but I've just checked in my cupboard and I've only got spray adhesive, so I'll have to grab some. But I don't want to. I mean, I don't want to ruin that so that all those fall off. But I definitely need to finish it with something. But I love that effect. Really love that effect. So that was a happy accident, wasn't it? Yeah, this is one of Tracy's printables actually, Corey. She's got them in all different sizes. I just love, look at the size of them, aren't they gorgeous? They're huge. And I just love, because you know, like you get all these printables with like smaller butterflies and moths, but I just loved the size of these. I thought these would be really lovely on pages and some oversized tags and what have you. So when I had COVID, when I was starting to recover, I just sat and just fussy cut them all out. So yes, it makes you happy, doesn't it? It makes you smile just looking at all that. So much fun. Yeah, fussy cut. I don't have a scan and cut, Corey. I love fussy cutting. I just find it so relaxing. I could just sit for hours on end doing it. So lots of people think I'm weird, but that's okay. I always have loved doing it. Just making sure this is stuck down now. It wasn't sticking very well before, but I think we've got it now. I won't put that in because I'm going to do the butterfly. Actually, with your tab idea, Corey, I could even, before I put the backing on the tag, I could put the tabs in between the two layers if I didn't want the tabs showing. Yes, well, I wear contact lenses all the time, but when I'm fussy cutting, I have to also put readers on so that I can see. So I'm feeling you there. Totally understand. It's a bit of a practice makes perfect, Diane, really. I think with fussy cutting, you either love it or you don't, I think. Oops. Exactly, yeah. I'm going to do that because I love all, in my journals, I love pages all different sizes, and that's why I really want to decorate my reference journal so that it's like an actual journal. Because I want to enjoy being inspired and looking through it and what have you. Having a look and seeing what we've got here. Thanks, babe. That's gorgeous, but it's too big. It takes away too much from the background. What about this little guy? I don't know. I like that one. I know it takes away from that background that I've just punched out, that I've just cut out. I could even put it down. Oh, I don't know. I just put him there. 3 days, my goodness. This one, Rhonda. Yeah, exactly, Corey. That was my idea with it. You know, if I saw something on a video, quite often, like you see an idea and you think, oh, I'm going to make that, and you forget who it was or what it was exactly, or you just forget to write down who did it. So I just figure if I make them, even just my own ideas, because sometimes, I don't know, I just find I get stuck in a rut trying to figure out what to put in my journals. I just figure if I've got the inspiration in a journal that's really pretty and put together. My intention is to have several of those reference journals, because with all the amazing artists out there in YouTube and a lot of the amazing ladies that are here in the group chat and in our group, so many ideas that I just need to make and get down. Yeah. So I think I'm going to put him there. I've all got them all going that way. Maybe I'll put him going this way. Let's do that. And I'm just going to put a little bit of ink on the back here so that when you tip it to the other side, you can't just see white. Yes, that was so sad, wasn't it? Oh, I can't believe that. I didn't know her, but I don't know, we just built up such a lovely community. I used to watch her, and it really shook me when I heard that. So, yeah. So what does she do with her butterflies in Tana, Corey? Okay, I'll have to go and have a look. I sometimes, if I'm putting them down, and I'm sewing, I will sew and then leave the ends hanging. But we are doing no sewing tonight, which is unusual for me. Good morning, Loretta. How are you? I guess you meant stickles, Corey. Oh, nice. Yeah, nice idea. All right. Wow, look at that. Three tags and not a stitch in sight. Yeah, that's what I do too, Vicky, sometimes. Oh dear, that is so sad, Corey. Yeah, they said it was an accident in the home. It's really upsetting. Just can't believe it. Yeah, absolutely shocking. You just never know, do you? When your time's up, your time's up. All right, well, that is really different for me. I mean, I'm loving the colours. I do love craft cardstock, but they are quite different to what I normally do. But I'm loving these textured dies in the background here. I sometimes do, I haven't done them for a while, but in my previous videos I cut a butterfly in half and stick them. So I'm not very good at explaining. So probably more so with a smaller butterfly, but stick them together like that and stick them on the edge of the page, and that's your tab. So you would have that on the edge of your page, and instead of having like a whale tail punch or something, that is your tab. So that's something different as well that you can do with your butterflies. But not a problem, Rhonda, that's fine. Yes, mate, you want to say hello now? Roland's come now to say hello. What do you want, darling? Do you want to come and say hello? Come and say hooray, maybe. Because we're going now, I think. Hey? And say hooray to everybody. What do you think of the tags, darling? Oh, you're going to clean yourself now. That's lovely. The ladies really want to see that. All right. Just see how big he is. He is a massive, massive cat. Come on, darling. You don't need to be looking at the glue and everything. How about you come... And you're not jumping over that, no, because everything will go flying. All right. That's sticky stuff. You're going to play with the lid. Here, look. He's going to play with the lid now. He's playing with the lid off. Oh, he's just going to sit on top of my tags. Here, look. It's the lid off my... cutting knife. So all right, so I'm gonna get him off here because he's just gonna wreck everything, I think. Go on, off you go, come on. Not that way, darling. No, not that way. Of course he wanted to go over the whole pile of stuff, didn't he? Yeah, so I really enjoyed making those tags tonight. I wasn't sure. All I knew that I was going to use some packaging, so I'm pretty impressed with how they came out. So I've still got quite a bit of cardstock there from the packaging, so I might even just cut some tag shapes out ready to make some more. So all right, everybody, thank you so much for popping in. It's so great to catch up. I'm really sorry that we missed last week, but we should be right to go every Friday night at 7 p.m. Here on in. And what am I doing tomorrow? I've got a couple of design team projects I need to finish up this weekend, get them done, and hopefully get a little bit of creating time in for myself. So I hope you guys all get some in as well. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much for coming, and love catching up with you all on Friday nights. It's so much fun. And Di, keep an eye out on the group. I'm going to start something there for your chuckles. All right, guys, take care, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Stay safe. And I do this, I always stick my finger in to sign off. Bear with me, guys. Yep, you're going to have to get my fingers in there so I can sign off. Take care, everyone.